This is a cookbook that I picked up at an estate sale. This is from 1992. I just thought it looked interesting. It has 100 recipes of cookies, and so I've looked through the book. The first time I looked through it, I didn't really see any cookies, but then I looked through it a couple times, and now there's at least 5 cookies I want to try. So the first cookie that I'm going to try is, let me open this book, is the Lacy Oatmeal Cookies. So they're going to be thin and lacy. I just thought that looked really cool. So it's pretty basic ingredients. So I already mixed the dry ingredients together, which was the 1 cup of quick oats, 1/4 cup of purpose flour, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then the 1 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And then in the mixer, they want you to add the sugar and the butter with the electric mixer. Beat that together and then add the egg and the vanilla until smooth, and then you add the flour until it is all blended together. So it really doesn't look like much, so I'm very confused on why it says it's going to make 8 dozen. And also when you're ready to cook it, it says just drop the dough by the teaspoonful onto a baking sheet 2.5 inches apart. So you're just dropping a little ball, and I just don't see how they're going to form that lacy pattern. I don't know, I've never made oatmeal cookies before. The only cookies I've ever really made is chocolate chip cookies, and then, you know, the pre-bought package of Pillsbury dough that you just put on a cookie sheet. So this will be my first time making, well, and the shortbread cookies I made last week. I guess the shortbread cookies are the only cookies I've ever really made. So I'm very interested to see how these oatmeal cookies are going to work out. So first thing I need to do is, or second thing, because I've already done the dry ingredients. So the second thing I need to do is put the sugar and butter in this mixer. This is my wonderful KitchenAid. So add let's see, it's 1/2 cup butter, right? 1/2 cup salted butter. Salted or softened, so I've had that out for a couple hours. And then it says white sugar. I'm actually using pure cane sugar because that's just what I have handy. I don't have any white sugar at the moment. It's pretty much the same thing, just butter. So okay, this is going to be loud. I don't know if people don't like when people mix on cooking videos. I don't know. Oh, did I not lock that? So that's going to beat together. Maybe I should do it a little higher. Alright, while that's beating, I'm going to get the vanilla ready. Alright, so I'm going to add an egg, and then it's 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Add the vanilla. Add the egg. So that's going to be all beat together. Dry mixture. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Sorry for the shaky camera. This doesn't look like that much dough. I just don't see how it can make 8 dozen cookies. Hold on while I get the last of the bit. The last of the dry ingredients. Alright, this is all the dough mixed together. There's really nothing here. I double checked my ingredients. I did everything it said. The only reason I'm concerned is it said it makes 8 dozen cookies, and this doesn't look like it's enough to make 8 dozen cookies, but I'm only supposed to Drop dough by teaspoonfuls onto a baking sheet 2.5 inches apart. So they're little scoops. So I'm gonna go ahead. I sprayed my pans with cooking spray, and now I'm just going to, I don't know, do a little drop and see what happens. Alright, that one needs a little more. Maybe that's not enough at all. And this 2.5 inches apart is actually a lot, because your thumb is like 1 inch, so I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to fit a lot on a cookie sheet. So we'll just do 6 the first time, because I don't know how, you know, it looks like they're gonna spread out pretty far. So I will just do 6 on a sheet and see what happens. Okay, so there's 6 on that sheet. I have 2 cookie sheets that I like. You can see they're old and seasoned, but I love them. These work really, really well. I know they're not the prettiest things, but they work, and that's all that matters. All right. And then I don't know what a teaspoonful is. Just scooping a little scoop, and we'll see what happens. Alright, there we go. So that's 12 cookies to start off with. Let's see, and then bake for 10 to 12 minutes until edges begin to turn golden brown. Then peel off cookies, let cool, peel off cookies with fingers. Be sure to respray baking sheets between batches. Alright, I'm putting them in the oven. I've already have it preheated to 325, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so this is the first batch. Yeah, they don't look that good. They definitely brown on the outside before they brown on the inside, and my husband was quick to point out that this is not a teaspoon, but this is a teaspoon, so I made the cookies too big. So I'm gonna try it again and make them way smaller and see if that helps. I don't know if I mentioned I'm definitely not a baker. I definitely should try out for the Worst Cooks in America TV show. I always miss an important step, and apparently size does matter. I was making them too big. So let's make them a little smaller this time. Do these look small enough? See?
You're choosing the right thing.
They're burnt on the end.
They're too big, probably.
Yep. That's probably why. Right. So now I think I can put 8 on a sheet instead of just 6. I know. Alright, I'm going to put these in for 8 minutes and see what happens. Alright, this is the second batch, so definitely making them smaller is the key. They don't look perfect like the cookbook, but they're so good. Like, this is the first batch. There's only like 6 left. I like ate 6 cookies. They're so good. And these are even better. They're smaller, so definitely you want to make the smaller cookies. Now I have a third. I have 2 more trays in, and that's it. So it made like 16, made 48 cookies. So not the 8 dozen, but that's my fault because I made them too big. But anyway, I already tasted them. Of course, I ate way too many. They are so good. I already said that. This is definitely a recipe that I would do again. My husband loves them, and there really wasn't that many ingredients. And so, you know, if you have a container of oats in your cupboard, then they are simply very easy to make. Thanks for watching.